All right, we are live and hello. This is a little later than usual, but we are here every weekday. This is Firebug 4 CSS Day, where we last left things in Firebug 3. You can see the video up in here, the monthly routines data model for the raw video, nested opt for the rehearsed video. Where we last left things is we essentially had a feature complete of planner.now.sh. So essentially feature complete, being able to write notes, write, um, and then bring them back and forth, as well as add routines and click them on and off, obey the logic of switching weeks and months. So that's what we did the last time, but it kind of just looks bad, right? Like it just, because there's no styling. So today, I've kind of held off. Today, I'm planning to just do styling, and we'll see how far we get. I may not do a rehearse video just because styling is kind of not the point of this whole series, but it is important. So we're gonna spend a day on it. First, I want to take care of the cheat, I guess. I don't count this as cheating because if we're cloning, you do have reference to the source material. It's like sort of CSS library here. It says I do have a choice between style components or regular CSS, um, and strong opinion either way. Um, yeah, I don't have a strong opinion, so I'm going to go with regular CSS for now because it just plugs in easily and you don't have to learn a new library. But we may explore style components in a future episode, which basically will be to be black. So the header is controlled by whatever's up here. Um, in React CSS, what the look and feel looks like. So that should be black. So let's, I should. There's probably a better way to do these, but whatever. Font size 150 font weight. So we're not that far off, but this font, which I kind of don't care about, but I'm just going to copy it in. Little better. Let's look at the bar. I don't like the bar width that I have. So the bar height is essentially not controlled. Huh. Interesting. How does he do the bar height? Am I on the right class? Okay, I am on the right class. So it looks like the bar height is not controlled. And what do we bar height? I don't need the keyframe spinning anymore, even though that was fancy. I probably don't need this. Let's have the app and the CSS so app intro anymore. I probably don't need padding. And probably don't need animation. What is that? App logo. I don't need app logo. Okay. That's gone a little bit far. Let's see what's happening here. It's centered, but there's a margin. Looks like that's because it's an H1. So all I need to do is change it to div, and I should be golden. Did I save? Okay, a little bit better. Going on, it's 10 pixels. So put this back. I'm gonna tweak it because you start getting into just decreasing marginal benefit as time goes along. And then we've got the thingy on the left and the thingy on the right. So let's talk about current time. Then we've got search bar. Oh, things are vertically aligned. That app header to orient ourselves. Display flex. Display flex fixes everything. Don't you love it? I love it. So app header has display flex on it. And like span. Give us. That doesn't give us anything. What is that? Oh. This thing refreshing. Then let's tie things a little bit with the current time. I'm not exactly sure how that it shouldn't be a component here, and I'll just have a state of now equals date dot now, or new date, I guess, and component did mount. Out. Is dot set state. Now new date. And then I'll set this to, I'm just going to set this to update every 1000 milliseconds, which is every second. Just to see it working. We don't need it at that frequency, but it's fun. Let's date dot now dot to date string or to locale date string. Ooh, to locale time string. What does that give me? Oh, that's not too bad. Well, it's not updating. Should it be updating? Something's erroring, right? No, there's no errors. Huh. I need to set interval because things only update once. In the deals. We have a ticket that time flies. And then the last thing I want to replicate is this today feature. We have this authentication thing. Another view. I will leave a box just so we remember to deal with it. Off. And then we'll have a today button upon which we'll have a because a tag. And I'll have a on click, and then I'll like this dot set today, whatever. Set today as far. So this is another one of those that we set up the other day. So in here, I want to do something like moment. This is all highly artificial. I should probably have a better way, but this is should kind of do it. And it goes straight in there so that I can pull it off of the I do need to provide that to myself. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 to let's make the screen bigger. Okay, so I don't need it set today in here. I just need one from. I think that's adorable. I don't know what I need to do to get my ID to understand fragments, but someday the tooling will update itself and I won't have to worry about it anymore. So I don't have the A tag working exactly, but oh look, it's re-rendering every time. That's no bueno. What's going on there? Literally the entire state. Well, why is everything re-rendering every time? So when I set state here, I should only affect the now. Anything that affects now. Yeah, I don't like this thing. So what I'm gonna do is it'll commit is doing its thing. So I'm just gonna call it timer. It's gonna have responsible for this. So render timer. Because I literally I don't care. I don't use timer anywhere else. So kind of don't really care. Okay. You agree to stop rendering? Okay. Yeah. So it's ticking, but it's no longer rendering. Dependency on refreshing this whole tree is not good. Okay, so all right, so let's confirm. I'm gonna switch myself today. A problem because I'm calling this dot set today, and href hash. Links must not point to hash. Use a more descriptive href instead. Okay. Whatever. I will style it later on. So now it's made, sets me back to 8.7. That's very nice. Again, in the attempt. And let's go. And clearly need like that. And then this thing, what is search bar doing? Span. This is also search bar. I don't write in this search bar. CSS grid, CSS tricks, flexbox guide, and then try to right. Let's end. Fancy thing. Love practicing all these. Boom. There we go. So I'm not too interested. I will fix up that search bar later on, and then export. So about that. Export DB. So that leads scaffolds us out. And then we need thing. So in between, we've got no idea. So that's the it's display flex, and then in between the displays, two, three, two. Do it. What I'm going to do to make that obvious, I cannot click this off. Right. 5px solid RGB, whatever. Goes. That is given by border. And we can do that. We can kind of do the same. Let's do so. So there's that. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use CSS grid because this is a grid gutter situation. So grid gutter it is, right? I am going to, and main also has a CSS component. Oh, look, it's already. I can't remember. Grid gap. Pixel. How to color the grid gap. My internet's really slow. Background color to the grid container. Okay. That didn't make to me a RGB. Whatever. Decent, not decent. But I can make every div underneath this. Yes. Dot layout for div. What? You know, that did not work out very, very well. Yeah, because this is also now just respecting. So I needed to fill out the whole. It should do that for me. The full width. I'm not exactly sure how to deal with you do like a all right level, because that means I take up the whole space. I think that is what it does. I was wrong. And then he does flex, which is devious. Okay. App works. App. Okay. So if I turn this off, yeah. So oh, that does it, and I need to then turn to. So this is coming along, and then the routines, which we just touched long ago, and let's try to have like a nice header thing going on over here. So let's look at the routines. It's an H2. The H2 has some nice on there. I think all of these are going to need their own CSS files. So in a more explaining the components. Okay, so what am I doing here? I need routines, the routines, sense. And then ditto for every. I guess is this guy. So it's our main CSS for H2. Very good. Let's come along. They have this like font system. I'm not the best, but I can answer. I copy that, and that's all the way in index CSS. So what's in there? There you go. Is equal. It all works out. Much better. Now, monthly routines is a different font as well. Actually, just have to know what you're doing. This has been CSS. So where's monthly routines? Why do I even say monthly routines? Oh, you know what? It's a main again, isn't it? Oh, God. If this seems too boring for you, feel free to skip the whole thing. I'm just showing, I'm being a completionist in people. And I do think that styling is important, but you are more than welcome to skip. Do you? Okay. I think I just copied my own styles to my own styles, which is retarded. You're not. This point is on my screen. I am not the smartest man. So this thing is about a flexbox. It's a bunch of divs, and it is a flexbox thing, and then everything has a flex of 1. That's nice, isn't it? That's nice. So we shall do that. So all of talks a job for div layout for. I suspect all of these guys are flex boxes. So I want to get in the trusty layout for div. Yeah, flex correction column. Normal. So what does that look like? Routine.js. I mean, routine items, right? So I could just go you're not supposed to child relationships that much. So no, I think I'm actually going to use CSS. So I've got routines here, and here I need a class name for routine. And I need to import this thing. Rotate .css. My internet's just extremely slow. I'm not even sure if you can. This is like being recorded. It's how good. So routine list is the wrong thing to try to do Flexbox on. I should have done this, the individual routine. So me was the wrong. Look at this. Look at this. This is. They have everything's squished nicely together. Even the weekly routine squishes together. I don't like that. So I'm just gonna make a call that one flexbox. But let me also make sure that this, for example, has this that whole thing. And then everything here, right, should have a flex of 1 as well. So that's every div is routine. Okay. I mean, the need. Let me make. That's just too much. Too many divs. Who needs that many divs? Just calm down. Every child. Okay. And every child of that div. Yes. So the routine should get first routine. Okay. Blah blah blah. List. Okay. Where's that? Don't at me. It's nicely spread out. It's got to be nice. Could not reach. My internet is so bad today. Jesus Christ. Okay. So guarantees like it's a it's like a 50-50 split. And then I can go like, and then let's prove it to myself by deleting a whole bunch. Not okay. So then let's do flexes on these guys. So routine item chef's block. So but that's okay. That's too much styling. I take back everything about. flex or not column. It's going to use it so much more. Okay, everything's spread out and it's nicely sort of responsive. I don't. Why that? So you see, my difficulty comes from the fact that I'm doing this whole. So I'm doing this like ad box thing here, and assume that's 50-50. Assumption, and just go with the strict hierarchy of what this is, and that may mean that I undo some of the code. So everything, right? Everything is on the same level, and everything has a flex of 1, and this controls, right? So it's fragments. So no more of this. And that's another discussion. That's a whole different discussion. And then no more of this. Really? No, we'll keep it. So what does this look like? Good. Everything is not. Ooh, split, and it doesn't have very nice. That's very, very nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. I do want to add the 2 buttons at the bottom. Oh, I should find this thing. So what's this? It's probably, I can do that. So routine item is a flex box. Obviously, everything is a flex box. This is a div. Okay. Since that's the only div that's the child of routine item, I feel comfortable just doing this. Yeah. I'm just never comfortable with that little lesser than symbol. And I'll say outline 1. I don't know what outline none does. Can I toggle this off? Oh, I do not like her. So, and then the stuff on the right needs to be pulled to the right. And this is done with well. Okay. Well, React. This may well be not something that we should take care of right now. But I'm just going to throw it before. So, all right. And what did you do there? Div style and none and flex 110%. I presume I have flex 110%. All right, let's look. I just have a title. What? All right, I'm just gonna ignore that. But let's check out our 110% do for me. Absolutely nothing. No difference. You know, I don't know how he does. How he left. Right. This is just a div. I'm doing some app text align center. What even is that? I gotta get rid of that. Okay, so now it looks slightly better, and things are kind of aligned. This is awesome thing. I'm guessing. Gee. Oh, you sneaky guy. I'm just copying the whole SVG. Never about the whatever. Cons minus equals. Hope that works. Style prop value must be an object. I don't. So instead of a button, I should probably make it a span so it doesn't get in my way. I just want to sleep. I just want to leave. All right. This time is take forever. That is not good. Okay, so why is this black and the other thing gray coloring? SVG styling, SVG coloring. Color. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so you're an SVG. Your color is. I didn't copy it. RGB. Nice. The alignment's not exact. I'm going to just save you the agony of doing that. Let's have the buttons. This looks like a component I can reuse. So I'm going to make it. How about that? Catch me outside. We write a lot about, take my word. All right, so let's take out some props. Label, for example. And stick that in there. What else do we need? So I need CSS, but we also need an onClick. So onClick. Click. OnClick. That's convenient. Then this is all the button-y stuff. I'm just gonna steal it. The button up but again, I'm reserving that kind of a choice for a future. I don't need it. But just stop being pedantic, all right? I'm trying to do stuff here. So I have a usable button, which I can now import anywhere. And I'm going to use it, not right? Where do I use routine list? Sorry, this is a main thingy. And you go right here, label, and this is a div because they're side by side. And button label. I cannot spell weekly for the life of me. All right, see how that looks. There's, of course. Else, am I? I'm not brave enough, am I? I am brave enough. I can do this. It gets me an undefined. That's what that gets me. And this to the. Okay, so why are you not reflecting any of the choices I made for you? Where's your color, for one thing? RGB 102. Did I copy that? I did. Okay. Seems promising. And then what else do I need? I need width, auto, overflow, visible, all this stuff. I'm not. Please just look right. Okay, so class is not being imported. I am not sure why. That's because you self. Okay, so I have something there. It does not show text correctly. Text transform uppercase. Okay. Inherit issue, or what is it? There's also like a centering effect going on. So am I copying all this over? I am. So then, okay, there's some user agent style sheet here. That should not affect anything. It's web box direction normal. So it should be Apple system stuff, which I set. Yeah. That thing yelling at me is going to get me. Invalid property value. Okay. But whatever. Right? The property should be the same. Border image, nothing. I don't know. I mean, look at this. Like the font's just different. Are you doing something here? You just have display flex like you have on everything. I don't know what this cursor default. Well, clearly they have text align center somewhere, right? And over here, I do not have that. Users, yeah, they probably, that's because this is a button hazard. Bouton. Let's carry on, because I'm just doing CSS. I've got to do, and so let's go to main.js and copy this down. Should be it. Do right. There. Be nice. It must be nice. It must be nice. That another div I have to do. And then there's, so this is a flex, right? And then that wraps this, and this, these three things. And then within them, this is the one that's flexible. This one is right. So I got routines up top, and then main thing, and then the footer, right? So right now I have okay. I have routines up top, and then I need a main thing, and then I need a footer. Okay, and I might have to do text align center again because that removing that was clearly a mistake. Display flex. Okay, that's easy. So then I just need to wrap things. And style. Good. Nothing's at the bottom. And the footer's at the bottom. To do. Same thing. A little bit of momentum in here. That's premature celebration. I know it. You know it. Don't at me. This is it's not. And so you know what? I thought I didn't need to. I am wrong. That's a big piece. But one thing I did discover is that the number of if this is not a grid, it's a flex. It's flex within a flex. Oh, you silly man. All right, I'm gonna show him. Okay, so one thing I did, the auto generation always leaves you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 empty rows, and then whatever week you're in. And then if you go up one, then that moves backwards, right? So the date calculation is always, you know, 5, whatever amount back you need to fill out the rest of the thing. This is very clever. I will not do that today in the interest of not stuffing. I mean, we kind of have a look and feel of this. I do need to get rid of this. I'll probably do that in like a polish episode because that's just not super interesting. And then we'll do icons. Is this a CG? Yeah, I'm stealing it. All right. So I just like broke off my train of thought there. But is this my emoji is just pure point const point left equals blah. I'm sure I have some style things in there. They're all alike. There's nothing original. Which is right. There's check this. There's the right SVG. You got it, boss. And 3 point right. Very good. All right. It's probably some color. And These just don't look nice. Look at that. All right, but I probably run out of time. So anyway, that's a rough CSS day. Let me just I can't stand by while this is. It's terrible. Then obviously, Jesus. Behave. I need to do this for I don't. I just need to give them a regular. But that's gone on long enough. I feel like I've given a good sense of how I would clone the CSS for all this stuff. So, same time next day, and we'll figure out auth. We'll figure out search bar. We'll figure out the calendar. We'll keep cracking, keep grinding. Right? Peace.